Was AJ Styles should have won. I mean, way over at Paris than anywhere else. The guy is pretty much a Hall of Famer. He's about to retire, and yet we're not giving him the Intercontinental title. If WWE actually wanted to do something, they would be giving the Mega Campeonato to Dominic Mysterio, actually rising up the level of AAA and continuing to just push AJ Styles in his final run. Welcome to Ringside Riffs by Andres, and we're just gonna jump into everything WWE is doing wrong and how it was exposed at Paris. Starting off with AJ Styles, he should have won because the crowd is into him. Is the main guy over there at Paris for years already. They have shown that they are behind him. They have this unique chant for AJ Styles. The guy is a Hall of Famer. If we're not changing titles just like Vince used to do, a one night only type of thing, then what are we doing? Creative in WWE seems to have been losing their vision. Right now, it just seems like they're not focusing on the story. Funny enough, the New Day mentioned it in their segment, but we'll get to that and how the tag team and everything else is imploding right now by the lack of storytelling. Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano, they are definitely working together, and that's great because it makes sense for the monarchy that Dominic is giving himself. The king of the luchadores, el rey de los luchadores. Now we're seeing him actually go into this new character. It's actually a new development, and it continues to put up the little things going that the Judgment Day is gonna break away. They're gonna break apart. I mean, Finn Balor was pinned by Dominic Mysterio to get that title. Finn Balor is always sneakily wanting Dominic to lose, and now we got to see on Raw they were questioning why didn't Dominic Mysterio come out to help. He can obviously have the excuse that he was making some backstage deals with El Grande Americano to make sure that he was gonna continue to have that title. But one thing is certain, we have continuously teased that the Judgment Day is gonna end. Who's gonna keep it? Who's the actual mastermind right now? We're on Dominic Mysterio's turf. He has the title, he has the swag, he has the glory right now. What can he be doing at AAA? What will he be doing at Worlds Collide? Now, Finn Balor was there, and we did get to see a few things from his match, but it just comes to show that the tag teams are not being used as they should. Shouldn't it have been the Judgment Day against the LWO? Why were we just seeing a Dragon Lee against a Finn Balor? Whatever happened to the tag team division from Raw compared to the SmackDown tag team division where things are actually heating up? That's where the Judgment Day made the joke that the tag team division is dead, that the tag team division should be held by the New Day, and that's where the cliffhanger from the end of Raw was left. Are the Usos gonna come back? The tag team of the Jay and Jimmy, the twins, the Usos coming back? Now that Jay pretty much doesn't have a shot at making it to the world title scene again, now that we see him chanting that he needs help, that there's family, that the whole bloodline thing seems to start cooking again, could we be having the Usos pretty much revive a dead tag team division? Pretty much seeing a heel New Day against a babyface Usos. That's something we never seen. That's something we probably never even thought of seeing. Let me know down in the comments down below. Do you think the Usos are getting back together? What's your favorite match? What do you think is the best tag team on Raw right now? Leave a like, subscribe. We'll be diving deeper into missed opportunities. Roxanne and Raquel keep on picking up the L's. They lost the titles, they've lost momentum, and now pretty much whenever Liv Morgan comes back, you know that that's gonna be another implosion of the Judgment Day. That will be another turning point. Could we be seeing something really happen there? Why do they continue to pick up losses? And the Kabuki Warriors with Asuka and her new character, probably the best character in WWE at the moment, continue to tease us that they're gonna get back together, but not really, including and excluding Io Sky. Io Sky now definitely in contendership to get that title back, and it's all gonna be against Stephanie Vaquer at that WrestlePalooza stuff from ESPN. So we'll definitely have to tune in to see what happens there. The title, it was pretty much relinquished from Naomi. Momentum was there. There was no tournament. There was no type of singles match. There was no type of nothing. Stephanie McCare was promised her shot, and pretty much Io Sky was the last champion, so she was promised her rematch, and that's pretty much how Adam Pearce came to the conclusion. Not much there, and that's where it comes to show the lack of story. When they have good stories, such as Asuka, such as how she shows in her YouTube channel, she's actually putting in the work. She's actually working so hard to create these lasting moments with her friends. It makes sense. The New Day, they have freedom, and they're making the creative. They're making segments that make us laugh. That makes sense. But then people like Stephanie McCare, unfortunately, they're so tight knitted to creative that she doesn't have the freedom just yet. She has to work with whatever they give her, and if they want to just push her up to a match with against Io Sky, especially with language barriers and things like that, they're not getting the opportunities that they deserve. Creativeness is doing them wrong, and we're left wondering what exactly will be seeing. But a lot of things happen in Paris, some good, some bad. Roman Reigns is pretty much on vacation. Seth freaking Rollins and Becky Lynch look great. AJ Lee is pretty much set to return against CM Punk. He said he'll make her regret whatever she did, and we pretty much had a great segment, but Becky Lynch continues to grow. We'll continue to dive deeper. Thank you for watching.